Hi, how you doing? Fremede, I'm good. I hope I pronounced your name very well. I'm fine. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you are doing so well today. How are you doing? Okay. So today we are talking about bad habits. Bad habit, that's what we are talking about today. That's what we are talking about today. Some habits that, people, some things that people do, but they really don't see anything wrong in doing it. Okay, I work two jobs, so it's hard for me. I see late to catch streams. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's not easy. You just have to take it easy with yourself, okay? You just have to take it easy with yourself. Yeah, you just have to take it easy with yourself, all right? Just have to take it easy. So today we're talking about bad habits. Yeah, bad habits. There are some things that people do, but they don't take it as anything, but it's very, very wrong seeing people behave that way. Okay? Number one, let's say so you're just walking on the road and someone mistakenly step on you. It is expected for that person to just say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Okay, but some people will just do stuff and they just walk. They don't. They won't even care to even say sorry or to just to apologize. People find it so difficult to apologize, and it's very wrong when you treat someone bad or when you did something that is not nice. You're expected to apologize to that person. Okay, you're expected to apologize to that person, but people don't. People, some people find it so difficult to apologize when they did something wrong or when they offend someone, they find it so difficult to apologize. Even people find it so difficult to say I'm sorry. People find it so difficult to say I'm sorry. And it's not nice. It's not nice. It's wrong. It's not nice at all. Yeah, that means when people do that, I only agree. No, you don't need to agree. You need to tell them that what they're doing is wrong. I can imagine if you're walking on the street and someone just step on you. It is expected for that person to just turn and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." It doesn't take anything, it doesn't remove anything from that person. Yeah, it doesn't remove anything from that person. Okay, when someone did something wrong, the person should be able to apologize. Apologize and say sorry. Not to just walk like that as if nothing happened. Another one is maybe you're discussing with someone and all of a sudden the person just spits and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, let's continue to the gist." What type of gist is that? Yeah, if someone wants to spit, the person should be able to excuse himself before doing that. You don't spit on people on someone's presence and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, let's continue to gist." I'm not gonna gist anything with you. I'm not gonna gist anything with you. These are the dirty things that people do, but they don't take it as anything. They think it's nature. No, nature also. Mirabel, hi. Hi, Mirabel. Nature should also give someone common sense. Okay? Even I've noticed that common sense is no longer common. People say the ordinary common sense should tell you this, ordinary common sense should tell you that. But common sense now is not common at all. It's not common. People do things and they think it's there's nothing there. It's nature. Nature. No, it's not. There's nothing like nature on this. There's nothing like nature on this. You want to spit. You're discussing with someone. What stops you from saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me," and you go out and do what you want to do? You don't come. Gossip girl, hi. Hi, how you doing? You don't come up, you don't come up and just say, and just spit and continue the gist. Okay, let's just continue the story. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't do that. You don't do that. If you want to speak, you excuse yourself and spit. Or you're sitting on a table, people are eating, you're eating, and all of a sudden the person just belch. Oh my goodness, it's very, very wrong. It's very wrong to do that. It's very wrong to do that. Don't belch when if you belch, just say sorry. Don't say it's a normal thing. It is not a normal thing. It is not a normal thing. Okay. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, please. If you're coming in, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up the like, okay, the stream, okay? Give me a thumbs up. So when you are eating in the presence of someone, you don't just sit down there and beg. I know that's true. I'm a real gentleman. Are you sure you're a real gentleman? Are you sure? Oh my God. Are you sure you're a real gentleman? Okay. If you're on a dining, you're eating, just, you beg. Just say sorry. Don't just do like that. And you start eating. Oh my goodness. I will just gossip girl. I'll just walk away from you. Don't do that. You don't just beg and say, oh, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I am. I dropped you a big like. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much, Romero. Thank you. So, when you are with you're on a dining table and you are eating, don't don't just beg like that. Okay, I'm coming, just 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So as I was saying, I was talking about begging. It's not right for someone to just do that. When you are eating, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, but the way and manner you do it is what I'm talking about. When you do that, just do it gently. Don't open your mouth wide and do that. It's not nice. It's not nice, okay? So these are the habits that people do, and they think there's nothing wrong with it. Meanwhile, there's something wrong with all those things. The next one is, let's say you are just, because you feel you are in a relationship with someone and you feel so comfortable, you just pollute the air and you say it's nature. It is not nature. It is not nature. Nature too also, you should have sense enough to know what to do and what not to do. You don't do things like that out in presence of people like you say is part of nature. What is that? There's some things you do. If you want to do that, you go out and take care of yourself. Then you can come back and do what you want to do and continue with what you want to do. You don't just do things and say, oh, it's nature. It is that. No, no, you don't do that. So some of these bad habits, people just overlook it and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing. There's actually there's something wrong with them. Okay? There's something wrong with them. Or you are working with you're in a public place, or you're having a discussion with someone, all of a sudden you start shouting. You start raising your voice. You start shouting, raising your voice. Oh my goodness. Why? Why are you being so loud? Why are you being so loud? I don't like it when people are loud. I don't just like it when people are loud. You don't need to be so loud. When you want to talk, you talk gently. You don't need to shout so that you'll be noticed. You don't need to do that. You don't need to shout for people to notice you. Your appearance alone will make people to notice you. Why shouting? Why shouting? Why raising your voice so that people will know, yes, she has come or he's here? No, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. Even some people don't even know how to talk. They don't know how to talk. They believe that talk is free, and when they want to talk, they just talk anyhow. When they want to talk, they just talk anyhow. It's not nice. Please give us a thumbs up, okay? Give me now a thumbs up, all right? So when they want to talk, they just talk so loud. Let you know that you're very pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Dongam Boga. I hope I got your name very well. I hope I got your name very well. Please don't forgive me. Hi, how you doing? Where are you sending your chat from? Thank you, Romero. Thank you. So, yeah, don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but please let me just know where you're coming from, please. Where you are sending your chats from, and give me a thumbs up. All right, give me a thumbs up. So, as I was saying, I'm talking about bad habits, things that people do. Number one is somebody step on you or march on you, and the person cannot even say sorry, or mistakenly hit you. The person should be able to say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It doesn't remove anything from your body. Telling people, oh, I'm sorry, when you have offended them is not wrong. But when you step on someone you feel is your right to just look at the person and walk is very wrong. It's very wrong. I have to call you back. I will call you back and ask you to apologize because you have to do that. It's not right. Okay? And the next one I talked about is you're just let's say you're having a discussion with someone, maybe your friend, or you're just discussing with the person. All of a sudden the person just speaks like you're discussing the person. The person speak like that, and I say, okay, let's continue the gist. No, I will not continue the gist with you. I won't. Number one, that's very dirty. You don't do that. Don't tell me. People will say, oh, it's nature. That's what nature, how nature. It is not nature. Also, you should have common sense, even as you're talking about nature. If you say, oh, it's nature, you should have common sense, even though common sense is no longer common now. It is no longer common. What we call common sense now is no longer common. You want to spit. You should have this common sense to be able to go out and take care of yourself. You don't spit in my presence and say, let's continue the gist. Which gist? What gist are we going to continue when you've already spoiled everything? You don't do that. If you want to speak, you say, excuse me. You go out to take care of yourself. Then you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. You don't do that in the presence of someone and said, oh, it's nature. No, it's not. It doesn't work that way. The next one is you are discussing with someone because the person feels that he is very, very comfortable with you now. He just pollute the air. He just pollute the air because he feels he's very comfortable with you. You don't get comfortable with me that way. You don't get comfortable with me that way. There's some things you shouldn't do. There's some things you shouldn't do. If you want to do that, you go out, you take care of yourself, then you can come back and start the gist or whatever thing you want us to talk about. You don't do things like that and say, it's nature. It's not nature, okay? It's not nature. You are the owner of your body. You own your body. You should be able to control your body, okay? You should be able to control your body. So the next one, what I also noticed, I noticed that people find it difficult to say thank you. When you've done something for them, they find it so difficult to say thank you. They feel it is their right, that what you did for them is their right. They feel it's their right. Please, if you're just coming in, give us a thumbs up, okay? They feel is their right. They feel it's their right to do what they're doing. But it's really not. Wisdom TV, you are welcome. You are welcome. They feel it's their right. It is not, doesn't work that way. Okay? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, okay? It doesn't work that way. When someone maybe gave you something that you know you cannot afford it at that particular time, or someone do something beautiful for you, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to tell that person thank you. When you tell that person thank you, it won't remove anything from you. It will not remove anything from you. Giving thanks has never removed anything from anybody. Okay? Giving thanks has never removed anything from anybody. All right? So these are the things that people do, and they feel that there is nothing wrong with it. If you know any other bad habits or any other, that someone has done to you, so share with us. Fernando, share with us the bad habit that someone has done to you or has done in your presence and you really don't like it. Share with us so that we can talk about it. The next one is also veg. We are like eating with somebody, maybe you're eating on a dining table, and all of a sudden someone just veg like that. Just veg like that without even saying, "Oh, sorry." Even when he wants to veg, he knows he already knows that people are there. He just open his mouth wide like that so that it will make enough sound. Those things are not nice. They are very bad habits, and it's very dirty. It's not right for someone to. It's not right for someone to do that. They're very, very dirty. It's a very dirty habit that people do, which they're not even supposed to do. Another one is, I just remembered one now. Maybe you are eating with someone and the person is just chewing so loud, hearing the sound of his mouth. Oh my God, that one really, really irritates me. It's so irritating. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. When someone chews so loud, person is chewing, my God. So everybody will know that she has something in her mouth. It's very wrong. You don't chew like that. You don't chew like that. When you want to chew, you close your mouth. Don't open your mouth so wide so that everybody will know that you are eating something. Or I don't know if if the person is actually doing it for people to notice that he's chewing or that he's eating. It's very wrong. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know if any of us like it. I don't know if there's any other person here that likes it. You chew with your mouth wide open for everybody to notice that you're actually chewing stuff. It's not good. It's not good, okay? That's a very bad habit. It's a very, very bad habit for someone to be eating like that or chewing like that or misbehaving. It's not good. These are the things that people overlook. They don't take it so serious. But me, I do. I do. Like when you're gisting with someone, the person just speaks, or the person he feels that he's so comfortable with you and polite in your presence, or the person just step on you. You couldn't even say sorry, couldn't even say sorry. Or even people find it so difficult to even say excuse me. Excuse. People, when they want to walk, they just walk out on you. They don't even care. These are the things that are bad. And some people, when you tell them, this attitude is very bad, they say, what is there? There is nothing wrong. What is there? Must I do this? Must I do that? It is wrong. It is wrong. Okay? When you step on someone, just say sorry. Okay? When you're eating, you close your mouth. You don't open your mouth wide so that people will start hearing the sound of what you're chewing. You don't do that. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. It's not nice at all. When you're eating, you close your mouth so that when you are chewing, it won't be so loud. Okay? It will not be so loud. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you're coming in. So, and the next one is, being so comfortable in maybe in your relationship with someone that you feel you so relaxed, you can just pull it in their presence, just do all those stuff. It's very wrong. Is very, very wrong. Or you are eating with some people, all of a sudden you just veg, open your mouth wide, I keep doing it. Oh my God. Those things are so dirty. They are so dirty. Someone will tell me now that it is nature. Right there, don't tell me that it's nature because nature also gives you have sense. You should know when to say, excuse me, you go out and take care of yourself. You don't just come in and start doing things and start doing like that and you say, oh, it's nature or is that. No, it doesn't work that way, okay? It doesn't work that way. So these are the things that people do and they feel so comfortable. They feel so comfortable doing it. They feel there is nothing wrong with it. Sorry, I'm just checking something. They feel there's nothing wrong with it. Meanwhile, there's something wrong with it. So if you're just coming in, give me a thumbs up, okay? And when you come in, don't just leave. Stay a little bit. Just stay like 3 minutes or 5 minutes before you go. Okay, I understand some people might be sleeping or going to work. Different countries, different time. So stay like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. If possible, you can stay like 5 minutes before you go, okay? So that it will count. So that it will count. Just don't just leave. Don't just leave, okay? Don't just leave. Don't just leave. Don't just leave. Give me a little time before you leave. 3 minutes is enough. 5 minutes is enough. You can still go and do whatever thing you want to do. Okay? So don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm coming. Just 1 minute again. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, who do we have here? Justin Chidera. Hi, how are you doing? If you're just coming in, please give me a thumbs up, not us. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Yeah. So today we're just talking about bad habits. Okay, things that people do that they're not supposed to do, but they don't take it as anything. They feel it is nature. They feel it's something that they can just do, but it's very wrong. Just like when let's say you are gisting with someone and the person just spits in your presence, and that's very, very wrong. Or the person just step on you without even saying sorry. That is not right. Okay? That is not right. That is not right. When people do those things, they think it is their right. They don't know that it's not good. When you step on someone, you say sorry. It's not going to remove anything from your body. It's not going to make you to be, it's not going to change who you are. Okay? If you are discussing and you step on someone, you just say sorry. There is nothing, it doesn't change, it won't change anything. It will not even change you from who you are. The next one is when maybe you're discussing with someone and the person just spits by your side, and I said, okay, let's just continue the gist. No, I'm not going to continue any gist with you. I'm not going to continue any gist with you because it is wrong to do that. When you want to spit or you feel like doing that, you go, you excuse yourself and go to somewhere else and do that. You don't do that in the presence of the person that you are having a discussion with. It's not right. You're not supposed to do that. Okay? And when someone does that and say, oh, there's nothing wrong, actually, there's something wrong with doing that. It's not good. And someone will just tell me, oh, it's nature. It's not nature. You should have sense. Someone should have sense enough to know where and how to do that. You don't just do things and say, "Oh, it's nature." No, we take it doing things as if we don't have control of our life or of yeah, as if we don't have control of our life again. Okay, another one is maybe when someone if you're having a lunch or dinner, you're not the only one sitting there. There are some other people sitting there. All of a sudden, you person just budge. It's not as if the person. Someone also tell me it's nature. Yes, it's nature, but you should close your mind. You shouldn't be doing it so that so that everybody will start notice your what. These are the things that people do that most people don't even take it as anything, but me, I do. It's a very serious issue. You don't stay in my presence and just maybe I'm discussing with you, you just spit. I say, oh, sorry. No, it's going to be an issue because I expected you to excuse yourself, go out and do what you want to do, not to come in my presence and do that. That's not right at all. Okay, or you're sitting with someone, everywhere is quiet, when you want to talk or when someone wants to talk, you won't talk gently, you're shouting so that people will notice, oh, I've arrived, yes, I've come. No, you don't do that. It's wrong to do that. You don't shout when you're talking, you talk gently. Okay? Anybody that wants to notice you will definitely notice you. It is not about how you raise your voice or how loud you are or how loud you laugh or the things you do. No, your personality is enough for someone or anyone you, who wants to notice you. To notice you. It's not about what the things you play, the things you do. No, okay? It is not about that. It is not about that. These are the things that people do and they don't take it serious. They don't take it to be anything at all. They feel it is nature. We can just do it. We can just no. It's not nice. Okay. Please, if you're coming in, just give us a thumbs up. All right. Give us a thumbs up. And also, if there's any other bad habits you can also put them down so we can talk about it. We're having a discussion. Is it like a discussional stuff, even as we are also networking. So those are the things that people do that is very bad. It is very, very bad. When you see somebody chew it, another one is some people don't know how to eat. Some people don't know how to eat. When they want to chew, they chew so loud. They chew so loud. So even someone that is very far will be hearing the sound of your mouth. Everybody will now notice that, oh, she's eating or he's eating. It's not nice at all. People should learn how to eat. When someone wants to eat, you're expected to close your mouth. You don't open your mouth wide just because you are eating. So, because if you open your mouth wide, that means everybody will be hearing the sound of your mouth, and it's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice at all for people to be hearing the sound of your mouth just because you are eating. That's very, very That's not right at all. That's not right at all. So if you're coming in, please give us a thumbs up and also try to stay like 3 minutes or 5 minutes before you go. Don't just come in and leave like that. Don't just come in and leave. When you come in, you spend like 3 minutes or 5 minutes before you go, okay? Yeah. So those are the things we're talking about today. That's what we are talking about today. Bad habits, things that people do that they don't see it as anything. They feel it is nature. They feel it is their right. They feel it cannot be controlled because it is nature. No, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. So if you have anyone, you can also share with us. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Let's talk about it, okay? Yeah. Please, I'm coming. I'm fixing some things. I am coming back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. So we're actually talking about some of the things that people do that are not right. They are not, what they are not supposed to do. Yeah, so that's what we are talking about today. Yeah, bad habits. Bad habits. We're talking about bad habits. Bad habits. Things that people do, but they really don't think there's anything wrong with it. Meanwhile, there's something wrong with it. Someone step on you, the person is supposed to say, I am sorry, not just to look at you and feel nothing has happened. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. Bad habits. Most most bad habits are caused by two things. Most of the time, bad habits sometimes are caused by some things. Maybe a way of dealing with stress or boredom. But even if someone is dealing with stress, doesn't mean that the person should start misbehaving or not doing what is right. There is no excuse for bad habits. You see some people, what they do, their own bad habit is they bite their nails. They bite, you see them biting their nails. That's not right. Some people are even eating their nails, like eating their nails so much that if you see their nails, you will run. If you see their nails, you will run. Another people, another bad habit that people have is, you see some people, they eat their nails. People eat their nails. They've eaten their nails to an extent that there is not. If you look at their nails, you will run. You will run away. There's nothing on their this thing again. They've eaten their nails so bad, so bad. Another bad habit is overspending. Overspending. People, you see some people, they love to shop. They just shop for no reason. And at the end of the day, those things that they went out to shop, it might not even be something that they need. It might not be something that they need, but they just feel that they just have to shop. Hi, Owa. How are you doing? How are you doing? If you're just coming in, just give me a thumbs up, okay? So I'm just talking about bad habits. Some of the things that people do, but they don't see anything wrong in it. Some people even think that these things that they do is nature, but it's not. It is not. Like people biting their nails or shopping when they don't really have need of that. Some of the things that they are shopping, they don't have need of that. They just feel they have to just shop. Uh, why some too? Theirs is drinking. They drink themselves to stupor. They can't even stand. They can't even stand. That's very, very wrong. That's very wrong. Why some there is this someone can just spit even without telling you, oh, excuse me. The person just feel, oh, it's something that he can just do or she can just do. These are the things that people do that sometimes they don't see anything wrong in doing them, but they're actually bad habits. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, they are. So someone step on you and the person find it so difficult to even say I'm sorry. It's also a bad habit when someone cannot tell you I'm sorry or when someone cannot say excuse me. They're all bad habits. They're all bad habits. When someone drink themselves into a hangover, drink so much that they can't even stand again, they can't walk. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. There are a lot of things. When people also compare themselves, when you compare yourself, comparing yourself to other people on social media is also a bad habit. Kenneth, hi. How you doing? When you compare yourself to other people on social media, it's also a bad habit. It's so funny how people just compare themselves to maybe someone they don't even know. You come on social media, okay, where are you sending your chat from? You come on social media, you which country? You come on social media, you see someone you don't know. You don't know this person. You start dreaming on how you want to be like that person. You don't even know what they're passing through. People start frustrating themselves just because they want to be like another person, somebody you don't know. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Another bad habit is complaining non-stop. There's some people that can complain. There is nothing that you will do anything you do to them or you give to them, they must complain. They must complain. They can't stay without complaining. They complain about everything. Everything. They complain about everything. It's also a bad habit. It's also a bad habit. Another bad habit is when someone making an oversized goals that are hard to achieve. You make a goal, set a goal that you know you cannot achieve. Then you start struggling to see if you can achieve them. Those things are very bad. They are very, very bad. They're very bad. Comparing, complaining so much, and also comparing yourself to people that you don't even know on the social media is a bad habit. It's a bad habit. And sometimes people don't even see anything wrong with doing them. They feel it's something that they can just do. How can you be comparing yourself with someone that you don't even know on a social media? Just because you saw someone on social media, you want to be like them. You don't know what these people are passing through. You don't know what they are doing. You feel you want to be like them. It's very bad. Don't compare yourself with anyone because you don't know what they are carrying. Some of the things that they are carrying, if they give it to you, you can't carry them. Don't say, oh, I want to, you can say, oh, I want to be like that person, I want to be like that person, but you don't know what they are passing through. Don't be like anybody, be like you. be like you. You're the only one that can actually do, you're the only one that can take care of you, nobody else. So when you think by trying to be someone else, it will make you better, it will not. It will not. When you overspend too, it's also a bad habit. I said it before, people go to shopping for things that they really don't need. Eating too much too is a bad habit. You eat excess, you eat out of control. You eat out of control. It's a bad habit. You already feel you're still eating so that the food will not get to another person. So that the food will not get to another person. It's also a bad habit. When you eat out of control, you eat, you overeat. It's a bad habit too. Why will you be eating like that? You don't need to overeat, okay? You just eat the one you can and leave the rest. Ah, you don't need to. You don't. Some things you do them because you you do them because you want to be that person. Also, sometimes you come on social media, you see somebody say, "Oh, I want to be like this person." You don't need to be like anybody. You just have to be like yourself. Because nobody is like you. Nobody can be like you. You are the only one. You are the only one that is like you. Okay? So stop trying to be like people you don't even know. You don't know what they are passing through. You don't know who they are. And you feel you want to be like them. You cannot be like them. Okay? Just be like you. Be like you. Don't be like any other person because that person you want to be like will not even be like you, will not even want to be like you, will not want to be like you. Oh my goodness, people. So these are some of the things that people do that are very, very bad. You sit with someone and the person will just spit like that and tell you that, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, it's nature. It is not nature. It's not nature. It's not nature. You should excuse yourself. Go out there and take care of yourself. Okay, Indian food. Hi, how are you doing? We are talking about bad habits. So we are talking about bad habits. Shopping unnecessarily is also a bad habit. You step on someone, you're expected to say, oh, I'm sorry. And you feel you can just walk past without telling the person that you're sorry. It's also a bad habit. When you can't tell someone thank you for what the person has done for you, it's also a bad habit. When you beg in the presence of someone, it's also a bad habit. I'm not saying that you do it gently. When you chew so loud, you want everybody to hear your voice, the sound of what you are eating. It's also a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Okay? Or when you are so comfortable in the presence of someone, you just pollute and you say, oh, I'm comfortable with this person. It's a bad habit, okay? So even as to our gisting, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, okay? And give us a thumbs up as you're coming in. Give us a thumbs up, okay? So these are the things that people do and they don't see anything wrong with it. Meanwhile, it's very wrong. It's very, very wrong. You don't do things because because you feel there is nothing wrong with it. It is wrong. Even comparing yourself with other people. You want to be like this person. Start stressing yourself just because you feel you want to be like this person. It's also very wrong. That person doesn't even know you. Why comparing yourself with someone that you met or you saw on the social media? You don't even know what the person is passing through. You don't know what they are feeling. You just feel, oh, let me just, I have to compare. You don't need to compare yourself with anybody. Okay? The only person you need to compare yourself with is you, not someone else. Because you are very important, you are very unique, just the way you are. All right? So stop comparing. Stop comparing yourself. It's a bad habit when you compare yourself to other people. It's also a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Sometimes people do things without even knowing that what they're doing is wrong. They keep comparing. It is wrong. It is very, very wrong. Don't compare yourself with people. Don't compare yourself with people. Bad habits is not something you should be proud of. If you have bad habits, you should also look for a way to stop it or and also work on yourself. You should look for a way to stop it and also work on yourself. So having a bad habit is not nice. So let's stop comparing yourself with anybody or everybody. It's not nice at all. It's not nice at all. Things that people do, and they feel there's nothing wrong with them doing that. Please don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Oh my God. Stop comparing yourself to people. Payo. Hi, how are you doing? Times, please give me a thumbs up. If you're just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. If you are just coming in, give me a thumbs up. So today we are just talking about habits, bad habits, things that people do that they are not supposed to do, that are wrong, bad habits that people do. When you compare yourself with someone else, it's a bad habit. It's not nice. How can you be comparing yourself with someone you met on the internet, someone that you don't even know? You don't know this person. It is wrong to compare. It is wrong to compare. Don't compare. It is wrong for you to compare yourself with other people. It is very wrong. Stop comparing yourself with people who will not even notice that you exist. Why will you compare yourself with someone that you don't know, someone you just met on the internet? Thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So why would you do that? And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. Very important, okay? Do. So stop comparing yourself with people. It's not nice. When you spit in someone's presence, it's a bad habit. Don't do that. Don't spit on someone's presence. You're discussing with someone, you just spit. And you say it's nature. It's not nature. Don't do that, all right? It's bad. It's bad. Don't do that. And when you Maybe when someone step on you, some people find it so difficult to say sorry when they step on someone. It's not nice. When you step on someone, say sorry. Okay? You say sorry. There's nothing wrong in saying sorry. Say sorry when you step on someone. When you step on someone, when you step on someone, say sorry. Don't just step on someone and start going and start feeling as if nothing happened. That's very wrong. That is very wrong. Okay? That is not right at all. Another thing is when you don't know how to say thank you. Some people feel it is their right to do something. They feel it is their right. Meanwhile, it's not your right to do anything. Someone just assisted you in doing something. You expect to say, oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. And you do what you want to do. You don't just feel as if there's nothing there. Why will I tell this person sorry? Why will I say thank you? Why will I not beg? Why will I not open my mouth to chew anyhow? It is not your right. When someone do something nice for you, tell the person thank you. The person did it because he just want to assist you. It is not your right. Okay? When you want to eat, another bad habit is people that chew so loud. You see someone when they want to chew, they just open their mouth and they will just be chewing anyhow. You don't do things that way. When you are eating, close your mouth. Don't open your mouth wide for everybody to say, yeah, you are eating. So that the whole world will notice that you are eating. It's very wrong. You don't do like that. When you want to eat, you close your mouth. You don't open your mouth so wide and between, so everybody will notice. So that everybody will notice that you are eating. It is very, very bad. So if there's any other bad habit you want us to talk about, just share it, write it. We'll talk about it, okay? Don't be, I'm just trying to fix some things. That's why you see me walking up, standing and sitting. Yeah, I'm back. So give me a thumbs up if you're just coming in. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, and if you have not subscribed, please do. So we are talking about bad habits. Bad habits. Bad habits. So if there's any other bad habit that you can just Write it down, we'll talk about it. Okay? Things that people do, but they feel it is nice. It is not nice. Some of these things they will even tell you it is nature. It is not nature. Okay, it is not nature. Let us stop blaming nature on things that we find it we think that we cannot do, but they're really they're very important. Stop blaming nature on things. Stop blaming nature on things that people call common sense, but they're actually not common now. People say common sense. Common sense is no longer common. Common sense is no longer common. It's no longer common. Okay. It is no longer common. If you're just coming in, give us a thumbs up, okay? If you are coming in, give us a thumbs up. While we keep talking about bad habits. Bad habits. Even there are some things that people do. You see someone who keep repeating one particular thing, and the person still going back to that again. Still going back to those things again and finding it so difficult to leave. Those things are bad. Or you pick your nose. You're in a public, you just put your hand inside your nose and start removing, you'll be doing it, and all those things are bad. You don't do those things outside. You understand? I'm that kind of a person that believe that if you want to take care of yourself, if you feel you want to spit, you want to clean your nose, or you want to clean your nose, you want to pollute, you want to, go out, take care of yourself. You don't sit in a public place and you start putting your hand on your nose, and start whining it, and say you don't do that. And the funniest thing is that some people that after doing that, after putting their hand on their nose and be doing all those things, they will still want to shake you without even washing their hands. Oh my goodness. They will still want to shake you with that hand without even washing their hands. That's very bad. That's very bad. Or you see some people, they'll start scratching their body. They'll just be scratching everywhere in a public place as if they've not taken their bath. It's not nice. These are the things that people do, but they say it's nature. Especially you stay with someone because the person is not comfortable with you. The person say, "Oh, I'm so comfortable." Maybe you've been friends with that person for a very long time. Because that person is comfortable with you, the person just pollutes the air and just say, and when you talk about the person saying, it's nature. Mm-mm. Nature also gives you common sense now. Your sense alone should tell you that you should excuse yourself when you want to do some things. You don't just do things because you feel it is nature, or you are eating, you just bird like that, and you say it's nature. No, you can also bird and control it. You don't open your mouth so wide, okay? Or you are that kind of person that like to talk, like as in talk, shout. Wherever you are, you want people to notice, yes, you have come. That is wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that in public. When you're in a public place, you want to talk. You bring down your voice, you say what you want to say. You don't raise your voice and shout so that everybody will notice that you've come. No, nobody is not nice. People will notice. Allow people to notice you by who you are, not by the dirty things, that you do outside there. If I'm going out with someone, for example, and let's say let's say we're going for a lunch, or yeah, let's say we're going for a lunch, or we're just hanging out, and all of a sudden the person starts chewing, chewing loud, like opening her mouth like this, chewing like, so people will be hearing the sound like something like that. Huh. I might even leave the food for you. I might just walk out of that place. I might just walk out of that place because I feel you are embarrassing me, number one. I feel you don't have self-control, number two. And I feel that I'll just be embarrassed. Actually, when someone chews so loud like that, I don't like it. Or sometimes I might want to correct you and say, oh no, you are chewing so loud. Can you just close your mouth and chew without opening your mouth? If I correct you and and I notice that you just overlook what I said and you are still chewing like that, I'm not going to stay there. I will not. I'll just stand up quietly and leave because I can't stand when someone chews so loud. It is irritating. It's irritating. It's not nice. You're chewing so that everybody will hear your voice or he know that you are chewing something. That's so bad. That is very bad. I won't take that. I don't take that. Or I'm having a discussion with you, for example, and let's say we are just gisting, all of a sudden the next thing you just spit. Like you're gisting with someone like this now. I'm coming. I am coming, 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 coming. Yeah. Let's say you're just gisting with someone, having a conversation with someone, discussing something. All of a sudden, the person you're gisting will just speak like this. That is the end of that gist. I will never discuss anything with you. That is the end of that gist. Like I'm just having a conversation with you. Instead of you to say, oh, excuse me, and you go out there and take care of yourself. No. The next thing you just pa, pa, and spit. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That is the end of that gist. There is nothing you will say that will make me to listen to you. That is just the end of that gist. Because you should be able to excuse yourself, do what you want to do, then come back. Yeah, you excuse yourself. You do what you want to do, then you come back. You don't do that in my presence. You don't do that. I mean, when you're discussing with someone, you just spit. It's very dirty, and it's very disgusting. You don't do that in the presence of someone. If you want to spit, you say, oh, excuse me. You go and take care of yourself, you spit. Okay? That is what you should do. Bad people say, okay, some of these bad habits is nature. It is not nature. It is not nature. Let us stop all those things. It is not nature. People say, "Oh, common sense should tell you." Some people say the common sense now. Common sense is no longer common. Mm-mm. It's not common at all. When you step on someone, you should. Common sense should tell you when you step. Mirabel, why are you laughing? When you step on someone, common sense should tell you that you should open your mouth and say sorry. Common sense should tell you that you should open your mouth and say, oh, sorry. I step on you, sorry. Okay? Okay? Or when someone gives you something that you cannot do, or someone gives you something that you cannot afford, you should be able to say, thank you. People find it difficult to say these words. I'm sorry, thank you, excuse me. I'm going to do a separate video I'm going to do a separate video on these three words. I've noticed that people find it so difficult to say, oh, thank you, sorry, excuse me. This is something you cannot do, and someone helps you to do it. What will it take you to say, oh, thank you? But no, rather you just, once the person just did something for you, just frown your face and start going. And start just doing like that and start going as if it is your right. It is not your right, okay? It is not your right at all. It is not your right. The next one is when someone is so comfortable with you, and to an extent, that the person will just pollute because he feels that you people are now friends, people are just close. You don't do that in my presence. You don't do that. If I'm not your friend and you feel that you are now so comfortable in my presence that you can do that, that might even be the end of the relationship. Because there's some things that we should not tolerate. There's some things that one should not take. Even though some people will say, oh, it's nature. No, you should have control of yourself. You should have control of things that you should just have control of some certain things. You don't just do things because you feel okay, I just have to do it. No, you don't do that. You don't do that, okay? You don't do that. Some people have this bad habit of drinking, they drink themselves to stupor. They drink so much that you see them, they even fall inside gutter. They will drink and forget themselves and sleep at the bar. You see the bar attendant coming to wake them up. That is a very bad habit. So another bad habit is food. People eat to an extent that they're already satisfied, but because they don't want to share with another person, they keep eating and eating and eating and eating. At the end of the day, they start having issues. They start having issues. You don't do that. Okay? You don't do that. You don't overfeed yourself just because you don't want to share with someone else. That is very bad. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay? You don't do that. Don't do that. It's wrong. You eat when you are done, you are done. And you stop. You stop. Don't keep eating and eating and eating and eating because you don't want to share. And at the end of the day, you are the one that's still going to have issues. You're still the one that is going to have issues. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? It's not good at all. It's not good at all, okay? So most of this bad habits is something that we can control. We can control, but we don't want to control them because we feel it is nature. We feel it is nature. We feel it is nature. Blaming the wrong things that we are doing on nature, it is very bad. It is very bad. You don't need to blame. You don't need to blame negativity on nature. It is wrong to do that. You don't blame negativity on nature. Shouldn't do that. These are the things that we should always find a way to stop. Find a way to stop them. Find a way to stop them. They don't blame it on anything. These dirty habits. Like I said, I'll be doing a separate video on these 3 words. Sorry, excuse me, and thank you. Yeah. As easy as they sound, people find it so difficult to say that. People find it so difficult to say that, as easy as it sounds. People find it so difficult. They find it so difficult. They find it so difficult to say that. Oh my God. So, if you also have your own contribution or any bad habits, you can also drop it. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm checking something out, guys. So if you're coming in, we'll welcome you. I will welcome you personally. I will welcome you. Hey, people are so funny. People are so funny. People are so funny. If they do things, they blame it on nature. It is not nature. If I'm your friend and you do something that like some of these things that I've mentioned, I'm going to tell you to correct yourself immediately. You just have to correct yourself immediately. You don't blame common sense on nature. You don't. You don't blame common sense on. You should not blame common sense. You should not blame common sense on nature. Don't blame it. Don't blame it. Don't blame it. Don't blame it on nature. All right? These are the things that we should be able to do for ourselves. Do it for yourself. You want to spit, you go out, you spit. You want to eat, you eat properly. You don't eat and open your mouth wide for everybody to see, for people to start hearing your voice. So for people to start hearing the sound of what you're chewing. That's very wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? You want to do some things, you want to take care of yourself, go out and take care of yourself. Don't be doing those things and blame it on nature. Just don't blame nature. Don't blame common sense on nature. What you should do to yourself, you are blaming it on nature. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't blame common sense. Don't blame meat or nature. Okay. So, guys, I just said let me come and do this short live stream. I'll be coming back again. Today is maybe on Thursday. I'll just try. I'm a very busy person, so when I will come, I always do. I will try to be doing this live stream whenever I'm less busy. Okay, yeah, whenever I'm less busy, I will do it. But for now, I'm so busy. I'll be joining you guys. If you're doing yours, I will join because it's easy for me that way. I'll be walking. I'll just say hi. Let's connect. Let's I forgot it. Let's go and grow. Let's go and grow. I'll be putting all those things. I'll be joining. I'll be joining. But today I just decided to say hi for those of you that were able to meet me on my live stream. I'm happy to also meet you guys. For those that we are still maybe sleeping or at work or doing one thing or the other, don't worry. I'm still going to come back. I'm still going to be doing this live stream once in a while, not much. I will try to be doing it. So if you are watching and you've not subscribed, you did not subscribe to my channel, please do. Okay, do, and let's continue to help each other grow. All right. So your girl is going out now. You just take care of yourself, and enjoy your time. Bye. I'm out.